Decel is desalinization. It is actually taking the salt out of water and other pollutants. Salt can then be sold. It's an international product. It's sold and used all over the world. You can't live without salt. So therefore, the determination has to be, are you going to worry about somebody not having a place to surf, or are you going to worry about producing enough water to supply 13 million people with drinking water? The desalinization projects around the world are numerous, and the United States is so far behind the other industrialized nations. Most of Israel's farm water comes from desal. Saudi Arabia and the rest of the desert countries have desalinization in mass amounts. There would be no water shortage if the coastline of California from San Francisco to San Diego were to be on desalinization. We wouldn't be having this conversation. Everybody says, oh, it's too expensive. What's too expensive? Look at the price of your food now. Why do you think that's happening? Do you think it's just because of the politics alone? It's not. It's a simple fact that there is no water. Your lettuce needs the water. California raises, 85% of the lettuce for the United States. So if you don't have an adequate supply of water, you are not going to get lettuce or tomatoes or any other vegetable crop. So you have to determine what's important. And desal, to me, is one of the main ways of solving our water problem, even as much as storage, if not more, in my view. They say it's too expensive, but I don't believe that, because the desal plant that they had in Southern California that was developed now costs $5 a person, a household, a month extra on their water bill. And they're producing 1 million gallons a day. We were very excited that Governor Newsom was this spring backing the desalinization program and was touting how much that we needed it, which we agreed with. Mm-hmm. But then his commission that he controls went 5-0 against the project. And not for real scientific reasons. It's just that wasn't a pleasant sight, or it wasn't, the surfers didn't have a place to surf in that one particular part. We have to find a way to do this. And if you do not incorporate desalinization in our water systems, where are we going to get water? Because you won't let us dam any rivers. And it's the simplest thing to do. Is it as initial cost? Yes, everything does. Look at your car batteries on the electric situation. You just have to understand that without water, there's no food. If you're not going to let us put in more storage, we're trying to put in the Sites Dam here in Colusa County. It was first conceived in World War II and was ready to be built, but wasn't. And one of the things I think needs to be on all of these, the Coastal Commission, you have to have all people represented that work with the water. Agriculture has to be on a commercial, on the committee. If you don't start listening to the people who do the programs or do the food, how are you going to make any policies? If you want us to succeed, and if you want relatively inexpensive food, then you better listen up and you better get us involved.